Warriors of Dominion, Zeus reporting. The Nightmare Abode event is draining more resources than most players realize, and one hidden mistake is costing more progress than every old event trap combined. Most commanders never see it until it's too late. Watch this carefully. Before we jump into the new mistakes, here's a quick refresher. We've already covered event mistakes twice on this channel, and every single lesson from those videos still applies to the Nightmare Abode event. From the Umbra event mistakes video, don't over-upgrade your relics beyond what you actually need, don't keep refreshing the shop and wasting coins on rerolls, and never enter the event without a clear plan. And from the Adam event mistakes video, stick to the tested team setups exactly, because changing even one talisman can ruin a confirmed run. Decide your target before entering the chapters. Use the free tools on the Olympus website instead of spending blindly. And finish your progress early instead of gambling everything in the final hours. If you missed either video, they're linked in the description. Go watch them, because we're not covering those mistakes again today. Instead, we're focusing on 3 mistakes that are unique to this event, and the first one is costing players more than all the old ones combined. Mistake number 1. Building 2 different teams. Here is why so many players fall into this trap. The Nightmare Abode event features Archdemon battles, and the team that clears your chapter boss is not always the team that deals the most damage to the Archdemon. So the obvious conclusion seems to be, build one team for the chapter boss and another for the Archdemon. That sounds logical, but it is one of the worst decisions you can make. In fact, it is one of the fastest ways to ruin your entire run. Remember how stall coins work. The team you build lives inside that specific chapter, funded entirely by the stall coins you earn there, and those coins are limited. Building one optimized team is difficult enough on that budget. Trying to build 2 at once spreads your coins too thin, leaving you with 2 incomplete teams instead of one powerful one. The smarter approach is simple. Start by finding your Archdemon team first. Then compare it with the recommended chapter boss team and identify the heroes both teams share. Once you know the overlap, you only need to recruit 1 extra hero, 2 at most, to fill the remaining gap. From there, choose the chapter that requires the fewest changes. One more tip, do not be afraid to pick a lower chapter for this strategy. The deeper chapters may look tempting, but an easier chapter gives you much more room to test small adjustments without getting punished for every mistake. 1 core roster, a couple of swaps, and an easier chapter, that is the winning strategy. Mistake number 2, missing the free daily resources. This one sounds obvious, but it happens far more often than it should, and those missed rewards add up surprisingly fast. Every day of the event, the daily charge gives you 2 energy crystals, while the daily rewards add another 6. That's 8 energy crystals every single day, or 56 energy crystals across the entire event. When you're managing resources carefully, especially as a free-to-play player, that daily energy makes a huge difference. Don't miss a single day. And that's only part of the free value available. Throughout the event, 3 community gift drops provide another 48 energy crystals in total, along with free Valor Coins and Sapphire Medallions. Make sure you claim every one of them. On top of that, there are sometimes extra gift links that contain only Valor Coins, and those are worth grabbing too. If keeping track of all those gift links feels like a chore, just use the Olympus gift page. It collects every active gift in one place, so claiming everything only takes a few seconds. Now add it all together, 56 energy crystals from daily rewards plus another 48 from community gifts. That's over 100 free energy crystals. For free-to-play players, that amount of free energy can easily be the difference between reaching your Somna Star goal and falling just short. So log in, claim everything, and move on. Mistake number 3, the workshop. Now we come to the most expensive, and arguably the easiest place to make mistakes, in the entire Somna event, the workshop, where you upgrade your relics. The first thing you need to understand is that upgrade order matters. Never upgrade the Amulet of Battle, your combat relic, or the Grail of Generosity, which reduces your Altar of Fate spin cost, before upgrading the Tome of Greed. No matter what level you're aiming for, and no matter what your event optimizer tells you, the Tome of Greed always comes first. Here's why. The Tome of Greed rewards you every time you spend energy crystals. At level 1, each energy crystal spent gives you an extra 100 Valor Coins. At level 2, that bonus becomes 200. At level 3, it becomes 300, and every additional level increases the bonus by another 100 Valor Coins per crystal. That means once you start upgrading the tome, every energy crystal you spend afterward, including the crystals used to upgrade the tome itself, starts generating extra Valor Coins. It snowballs incredibly fast. Every energy crystal spent before upgrading the tome is bonus Valor Coins you permanently lose. After that, upgrade the Amulet of Battle. This relic directly affects your combat power, allowing you to unlock and clear chapters more consistently, so it naturally comes second. Only then should you invest in the Grail of Generosity. Lower Altar of Fate spin costs are valuable, but that benefit only becomes worthwhile after the tome and the amulet have already done their job. So remember the order every single time. Tome of Greed, Amulet of Battle, Grail of Generosity. Never the other way around. That wraps up the biggest mistakes players are making in the Nightmare Abode event. Avoid these traps, spend your resources with a plan, and you'll get far more value while making steady progress toward your goals. Now it's your turn. Which mistake do you see players making the most, or is there another one I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments, so we can help the entire community improve. If this guide helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, so you never miss the latest Hero Wars strategies, updates, and event guides. Fight smarter, plan ahead, and stay one step ahead of the competition. I'll see you in the next one.